Previously, on Oxenfree.
It says that to fix a temporal tear, that's a mouthful, in the cave, we would need to transpose to the other side and tune into the source within itself?
Okay, but we're not doing that, right?
Good question.
Yeah, that's going a little above and beyond.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, but strap in, boys and girls, because we might have to, okay? If it's the only thing that will fix us.
Yeah, but that's, scary.
Everything's been scary.
Or we're boned.
Or we're boned. Precisely.
And now, the conclusion. Or is it? And here we are, back in Oxenfree.
No, I just always do the poster. I mean, you get the option, right?
There's an option to make a poster?
Oh, definitely. Whose class are you in?
Miss Underhill's?
Oh. If you get... No, actually it'll still work, even with her.
No way.
Yes, wait. It'll work, trust me.
You guys, doing okay?
Yeah,
Sorry to interrupt, but...
We're fine.
But Ren, wait, seriously. In AP English, all you had to do was make a fake book cover poster at the end of the semester?
Yeah, but the trick is you have to claim you're a kinesthetic learner. I have to make something with my hands, teacher. Or, yeah, well, I'm a real nutcase. I want to get this off my chest. Just, something happened to us tonight, Alex. Something broke. I don't know if it was the ghosts or whatever, but you've been acting like not you.
Ren.
No, I don't know.
Well, I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say, really.
I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm even saying this now.
This is stupid, but can we, take a picture?
Why?
I don't know. In case things go bad and somebody finds it or something.
Yeah, let's do it. We're on a beach. Kind of. Let's keep a shred of normal here.
All right, let's take it.
Alex, get in here.
You're not getting out of it.
All right.
Once we're in there, the door won't open again since the system's so convoluted. So, make sure you're ready to finish this before we go inside.
Okay, so... Okay, am I free to go to other maps, then? Because I still have investigation to do. Is everyone coming? Okay, well, everyone except Clarissa, who's, who knows where. Aha!
That woman, Marianne Bozick, helped her transcribe the ghost's transmissions.
Marianne Bozick, forever engraved on the Commander's Annex memorial plaque, was a kind of humble woman who helped me decode the ghost's unusual messages. I don't think she ever really believed my hypothesis that they were relays from the sunken submarine, even though she corresponded with us, as she put it, a man named Calvin. That was the electrician, an electrician who died on the Kanaloa. I pieced together the truth, the cover-up, and my own tragic mistake that killed him and his mates over months of careful deciphering. Okay, so... Adler was somehow responsible for the destruction of the Kanaloa. Perhaps it had something to do with the radio identification of the Kanaloa. Alright, so I don't believe we've opened this door yet. What is in here?
This Data Command Annex, as it had been dubbed, was used during the base's early years as the communication nerve center for outside military installations. It was also the primary office of Marianne Bozick, a civilian who developed communications protection through the invention of the famed wall system. A type of radio frequency identification, WAL, standing for Wave-Assisted Lock, assigned each person who was stationed at Fort Milner a call sign through which they could use their portable two-wave radios to unlock prescribed doors and gates. Though the mechanics are considered outmoded today, the island still uses this security method to honor its rich history.
Okay,
This
and
Data Command Annex, as it had been dubbed,
we know Henry Griffin's call sign. It was F139. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay. So what's in here? Nothing of import. At least at the moment. It's possible that had I made different choices, things might have happened here. I don't know. Okay, so there's just one more letter to get, and I suspect it's at the radio tower, which I believe I can go to now.
This is the Sentry, sculpted by Lieutenant Peter Hasborough. It was installed here in 1979 to remind all who view it of Fort Milner's original intent, to serve as a beacon of harbor defense. Though the base would eventually become acclaimed as the birthplace of many radio innovations during World War II, and until its deactivation would be known more for its schooling and the tragic sinking of the USS Kanaloa, the fort's spirit will always be that of the watchful sentry, steady, protective, and ever vigilant of enemies both foreign and domestic. This is the Sentry.
Yeah, I should have been listening to more of those radio signs. I mean, probably would have been simpler to just come on, just type out the signs, but So I have a vague theory. So we know that Alex and Michael and Clarissa used to come here a lot, and we know that Michael drowned, but we don't know where he drowned. Did he drown here? Could that be? So if so, could he be in the time loop? I mean, that might explain why we keep seeing him. On the other hand, if he did drown here, I can't imagine that Alex would really want to come back here.
She was working at the tower the morning they sank.
I was on watch duty in the tower when it happened, having just gotten back from an early leave for the reading of my father's will. For years, I childishly blamed him for this, too, his one last act against me, but it was nobody's fault or decision but my own. I'm sure it was Francis Salter who sent the Kanaloa's distress signal. It had been cut off. I still don't know why, and I hastily interpreted the garbled transmission as an attempt to jam radar, and so I sent back the guidebook recommendation, to scout and bomb if necessary. Okay. So, this is why the Kanaloa was sunk. Because when it sent a distress signal, Adler misinterpreted it as an attempt to jam radar. So okay, so it was her doing, or her mistake that caused the ship to be sunk, but why was it in distress in the first place? I believe that's all the letters. So, I'll just run through these briefly. You can pause if you want, then you can read them all in order. And that's all the letters.
This communications tower served many different telecommunication functions, including point-to-point from its receivers, microwave from its dish, Ka-band for satellite reception, and military airband for nearby aircraft. Unique in its construction, the tower houses its office in a segmented platform directly underneath its antenna and dish. Once unceremoniously called Site 82, in 1988 it was redesignated Hardin Tower for its longest tenured radio man, Major Richard Dick Hardin, who served as the tower's communications officer for 8 years. This early version of what would today be considered a blast and fallout shelter was commissioned and built in 1946. The above-ground hub leads to a bunker 60 feet beneath the Earth's surface, molded with layers of poured concrete and packed earth. The lead blast door will only unlock through use of the call and response system, a setup devised by Lieutenant Commander Matthew Feinberg to prevent tampering. If the Catbird Station, a small watch point in Edwards Forest, radios in a decoded attack, the shelter door will automatically open, triggering an alarm and compulsory evacuation.
Alright. Okay. Time to go, I guess. Six a.m.
Listen, Alex, I don't want to say anything to Ren or Nona, but the truth of it is I'm not feeling too awesome right now. It's kind of getting worse.
Just hang in there, Jonas, okay? I know you feel like a garbage snowman right now, but we're almost done.
Hey, what do you call a man who's short of time? Huh? Have you...
No clue.
Tim. You call him Tim.
Oh, brother.
Yeah, it's not one of my finest.
Okay. Beds,
It's kind
huh?
of spooky, right? The beds? Thinking they would have slept here while the rest of us burned?
Yeah, but do you think it would even have worked? Like, if Yugoslavia or whoever dropped an A-bomb on their heads, I don't know if this place would have held up.
It feels like wrong to see one of these when we're not in a time loop, right?
Yeah, it kind of does.
Okay. Where are the others? Okay.
Wait, before... Look, if something happens on the other side of this door, just don't be stupid. Cut and run, okay? If I turn into dead weight or start freaking out, just get to the boat. Do whatever you have to.
Jonas, we're all getting out of here. I mean, look, we're about to fix this in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. This is microwave popcorn of a problem.
I'm not asking, I'm telling.
Look, dream a little dream, buddy. It's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna leave you. Now, let's just get this door open, do what we gotta, and get home.
Wait. Okay, you know what? There's like the 10th time we've heard this song all night. There is something going on with...
Uh-oh.
Like, why would this specific tune be all over the place? I have to know what's going on before we head in there. I'm sorry.
Okay, if it'll make you feel better, we'll investigate the case of Jonas's mom's weird song before we save our lives.
Sounds perfect. It's like breaking or something. Can you fix it? I mean...
Yeah. Are we gonna talk to Jonas's mom? Because...
It sounds like it's her. Like a recording, or it's my mom. That's her voice in the static. You can hear that, right? I mean, I know you don't know what she sounded like, but...
Jonas, it doesn't feel right. Something's wrong.
Wait. Is it possible? Do you think it's possible? I mean, we've been like talking with ghosts.
don't talk to your mom. Don't talk to your mom.
Like it could be, right?
Jonas, I'm sorry, but I really don't think that's her. Like, really her.
Well, how would you know? And I mean, you don't know that for sure. I'm not saying I know that for sure, but from the stuff we've seen tonight, this has to be possible, right? God, she's like so close. Can you just try and tune in the signal? This tape player thing isn't even... I have no clue what's going on, but...
No.
It's too dangerous, Jonas. I'm sorry, but this could be anything, anyone.
Too dangerous? I mean, you've been using that radio to do everything all night, like a Swiss Army knife, like a spork, and suddenly this is too dangerous?
Yes, because
Come on,
someone
sorry,
warned
but
me
please,
against
Can
this.
you try and understand what's happening here? Just please help me out. I just can't really get this to change, or...
Jonas.
Mom, can you...
Jonas, please come with me. Come on.
Come on, Jonas, let's just get in the cave and remember why we're here, okay?
Can't you just help me out with this, please?
No, now. Really, we have to finish this before it's too late, okay?
Okay.
I'm sorry, Jonas, but... I was specifically warned against letting you talk to your mom. So, I can only assume that it's a trap or something.
Clarissa!
You know, the truth is, we could have left whenever we wanted. We weren't prisoners of the cave.
Then just leave then. Why are you still here? Why not move on, of all of them?
Because it's scary, that's why. Have you ever stared into nothing and moved with it and felt a part in it? It's worse than when we were wilting into atoms. Worse than dying the first time.
No, of course not, but you have to, no matter how hard it is.
No, we don't have to. We don't have to do anything, not anymore. Whatever you think you can do, you can't. We're not going back. We won't go back.
Is that it? Is she done? Are they, like, coming back now or something?
No, I think there's still time left. We can still do something.
Okay, what's the plan? What are we gonna do? Hit me with it. I'm getting my 5th wind. We can't let us be too late.
We gotta go in. We gotta bring her back.
Go in? When somebody falls into a tar pit, you don't jump in after them, you find a branch. And I'm not saying she's not worth the risk, but we don't know what's on the other side.
Maybe the radio's the branch. You know, we tune it, just so, and it pulls her right out somehow.
The gate looks... It's what happens with all of them. They just stop or whatever. We've never had to jumpstart one to working, so... I mean, what are you thinking? You're the one who's been doing this all night.
Just try a bunch of stuff until we either get body swapped with a bunch of pissed off ghosts, or save the day.
Aye, aye.
Okay. Can we get into this? No. Let's just keep adjusting. Okay, can't go that way. Saw the man, but not the girl. Ooh, we got something here. Somewhere around here.
Okay, alright, this is something. Hopefully good.
Just hang on, Clarissa.
But what's happening? Why isn't it connecting or whatever it does? I mean, are you doing it right?
I don't know.
Alex, just whatever happens, just...
Is anybody... Okay. Hello? Somebody there? Guess not.
So, you said we need to go down and find the source, right? Oh, we're underwater. There's the submarine. Ah.
You've come to close the hole, right? Well, you're gonna find out it's not that simple. The horses have already left the barn.
Or you could just, like, leave. You know, there's still time to not be complete monsters about this and do the right thing here.
The right thing? Oh, I'm sure it's very easy for someone like you to dictate terms when you've never really been challenged. God, you're so spoiled. You don't even know the cost of things. Closing the hole with your stupid toy will spare your friends from our bloom, sure. But it will seal you up in here with us. You'll die with us again and again. So think long and hard about those friends.
Well, it'd be an alright way to go if it meant saving some people you care about.
One last chance. You don't have to die.
You can leave, you know, through the gate you opened.
And we keep
The girl.
Clarissa. She'll be happier with us.
What? No way. I'm not just gonna abandon Clarissa. Who do you think I am?
You were asking about challenge?
Who do you think we are? Do you think we want faulty appliance? We won't let it end like that.
They didn't know it was you. Nobody, barely anybody knew. It wasn't just Maggie's fault or their fault. It was a catastrophic event.
A catastrophic event? You make it sound... fated?
Like some faulty appliance? We won't let it end like that.
I don't believe in fate. Things happen. And the people they happen to.
Yes, they do. We can feel this binding. You have maybe just a few moments left. We feel terrible, we do, but you have to know why, that everyone chose to forget about us. Everyone just shuttered us away.
Maggie remembered. She wanted to help you. It was all she did was try and figure out what had happened.
We've watched her in every timeline, watched her try and understand. Out of guilt, maybe.
I know there was a crewman on that submarine named Calvin, and to you, to all of you, they didn't forget, okay? They didn't throw you away.
Calvin. Was our name ever...
Calvin? Oh, Calvin.
Ooh.
I almost remember.
My name?
Come on.
We're people once. Don't lose that part of you to be this.
It's...
My name.
Calvin Gilbert.
Yes.
It's hard to remember certain things. Our faces went a while ago, then our names.
Names. Our names. But our anger.
Anger is... we're afraid all we have left. It's kind of the last stitch.
That's not all you have. You know that's not all you have.
Scrap it.
Keep your nature. We'll keep ours.
Oh.
Maggie has, will have this friend, and you sort of remind us of her.
strange.
Girl.
Anna Shea.
Tempered.
Take care with the time you have left, child, and take notice of what you choose to.
Huh. Okay. Interesting. This now has my name attached to it. Huh.
Jonas, where are you? Okay, this is
Wait a
gonna
minute.
be fine.
Wait a
Just-
minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Don't tell Michael what to do about Clarissa, okay? But Michael's dead. How could I even... Whoa, wait, what's happening?
Okay. House the Mirrors.
Hello, are you... Look, is someone there? Jonas, if you're still there, this would be a great time to say something. Don't let Jonas talk to his mom. It's not good for him. His mom's dead. I know his mom's dead. What is... How is this possible? What's going on?
It's time. And what was it? What was it
Wow.
here?
That could have gone better. Right. Time loop.
Well, but don't influence Michael?
Just don't try and influence Michael. He can live his own life. What does this matter? He's dead. He's not here.
Okay. Oh. Alex. And Alex as a child. I think now we might be about to see what happened to Michael. Through the blurry parts of memory up to Michael's room.
Oh, hey, I didn't even know you were home. You're always so quiet. It's like living with a little fairy tale mouse.
Wait, this is our house.
I'm not. I can't play Amnesia Spy Girl right now. Seriously, pretend to snap Ren's neck on your own time. I've been struggling with this stupid speech, the graduation thing. I don't want it to be just the usual blah blah we've come so far type stuff. It should have a point, right? It should bring you to your feet about something.
Graduation speech, is that what we're talking about?
Aw, man, you haven't been listening at all. It's okay, this is really boring. I'm guessing Mom probably told you about my scholarship to state, right? I don't really know how I feel about it. I mean, I feel it's not like it's a bad thing. It's a good thing, obviously.
What is it? Don't want to go? Are you thinking of another school, or...?
Nah, it'd be that school if it was gonna be a school. It's just, it seems like half the teachers are alumni, and... Actually, I'm about to be really arrogant and presumptuous and say mean things for no real reason other than I think I know better, so forget it. I've bored you enough. I'm boring me right now.
I'm listening. Come on, I'm not gonna judge.
No, really, I'm talking out of my ass. It's fine. Listen, here's the... You can't tell Mom or Dad, but Clarissa and I are talking about just leaving. Getting an apartment somewhere and just doing our own thing, Getting jobs and getting away. She's been really pushing for it, wanting to look for places, and I'm into the idea. I really am. I wouldn't feel right about it if I didn't have your, blessing first. So, can you just wave your hand over my head or something and say I'm alright to do this?
God, it's hard for me to say since I love you, of course, but you should do it. Totally. Even if it explodes in a nuclear war-style breakup, you'll regret never trying.
Thanks. That means a lot. Alex, just get good friends, okay? And when you're with those friends, just say yes to everything. And keep away from boys when you talk to them, it feels like you're performing. But also, stay away from girls who look you in the eye for too long. And match every beer with a water. And take classes outside of school. Classes you don't need.
Michael, what's this for? What are you doing?
This is a just-in-case package, okay? Just in case I'm not around. And I love you, and you're amazing, and that's it. So...
I love you too.
That was interesting.
But soon, I shall be so I cannot remember any but the things that never happened.
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, she's waking up.
Is she alright?
7 a.m.
Did we, win?
Oh yeah, big time. Wire-to-wire finish.
I think saying wire to wire is stretching it, since...
I don't know about sports. I don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay, the important thing is that the tuning in the cave, it worked.
Yes.
The tear, the hole, it's fixed. The ghosts are gone. We're going home.
Or at least they've stopped trying to eat our souls.
Yeah, it's important to note that.
I'm glad. I'm sorry. I was back. I fell back a few years during the whole thing, and I just saw Michael again. That's all. So, I'm just a little rattled right now.
You saw Mike?
What happened? What was it like?
Well, wait.
Yeah, okay, well...
I don't know. I just thought I could change things, maybe. I don't know what I thought.
Yeah, I don't think whatever we were doing really worked like that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Alex.
Yeah, I'm sure it was rough.
No, it was good to see him. It was good. He looked good. He looked, himself.
I had my older sister. It was a night where I don't even remember why she was mad at me. Probably something I said to our mom, but I don't know why that who cares night would visit.
I wouldn't put much thought into it, Clarissa. Really.
Yeah, it doesn't matter now.
I don't think it's like a visit, like it's making a conscious choice to come mess with you. You were just exhaled somewhere, time-wise.
Yeah, I guess the universe doesn't choose to do anything. It just does.
I can't believe everything that happened. I feel like we should tell everyone we know. Like, go on a freaking book tour, but...
I think we'd sound nuts, honestly. I mean, it's not like we have any proof any of this actually happened.
Is this... Ren, didn't you lose a book?
Holy crap! This is it! Thank you! I lost it on the way. I thought for sure some commuter would have just tossed it overboard.
Hey, that reminds me. What were we... We were talking about something stupid right before Alex woke up.
Prom?
Prom.
I am definitely skipping this one. I'm deferring the crown to that wheelchair girl.
Are you going, Alex?
Are we supposed to still spike the punch or just bring in flasks? I mean, do they even have punch?
Maybe? I don't know. If the urge strikes to cut a rug in front of that one janitor who leers all the time.
Come on, come with me and Nona. We'll go dress shopping. It'll be fun. It'll be like a movie montage, except none of us are prostitutes and there's no rich guy.
Sounds great. Yeah, I mean, I guess I should spiffy up once in my life.
All right, just don't say phrases like that while we're out and we'll be solid.
All right, you know what? It's picture time.
Oh my god, come on. Nona.
Oh, come on, what? We earned this one.
Yeah, I guess we should. Tonight's been, noteworthy.
Noteworthy. That is a way to say it.
Yeah, I'd probably say it another way.
Let's actually move outside so we can get the light.
Sure.
Okay.
Ren, what is that book, anyway?
I don't know. I can hardly make heads or tails out of what the hell he's talking about half the time.
Here's good for the... yeah, just here.
Like, look.
So-
I'll just pick a random-ass page.
Come on, 2 seconds. I'm not pushing the clicker until you're...
Yeah, we're not taking
Okay,
it.
okay, but I want to
this,
hear...
Here, when I was younger, I could remember anything, whether it happened or not. But soon, I shall be so I cannot remember any, but the things that never happened.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, everyone.
Wait, didn't you...
Cheese!
Yeah. I hope...
Before we'd left, I told my mom I was spending the night at a friend's house, and when I got back, I didn't see any reason to change that story. And you know what? I still don't. Ren always loved the town, but the island pretty much erased that in one fell swoop. He ended up going to college in California.
College
he
is
was my
good.
best friend, but I don't know if I'll ever see him again.
You and 30% of players kept running Nona from dating. I didn't...
Nona, I think, is going to some ballet academy somewhere, but I kind of fell out of touch with her, to be honest. Clarissa left to study English literature. She was thinking of dropping out, but is keeping at it for now. We talk sometimes. Rarely, but sometimes. I hear she's scared of the ocean now.
I don't blame her.
And she got a dog too, if you care.
You and 50% of players made up with Clarissa. Okay. Interesting.
Jonas was the first to introduce me as his sister. You know, without the step part in front of it. And it was weird at first, but it's the truth. He's my brother. He goes to school in town, and we see each other a lot.
You and 61% of players bonded with your new stepbrother Jonas. I mean, he's pretty easy to bond with, isn't he?
It's funny. What happened on the island used to pop into my head every single day. And then every other day. And then a week went by, and I realized I hadn't thought about it at all. I guess that's... I don't know. It's good, I think. But anyways, well, if it matters. I left town to go to school. Undeclared. I need time to figure out what I want, I guess.
Oh, come on.
But anyways, what time is it? Yeah, sorry, I gotta run or I'll miss the ferry. Ren's dragging me out to Edwards Island for that yearly beach party thing. And I have to pick up what's-his-name Jonas, too.
No,
I hope
no.
he's not weird or mean or something. Whatever. I'm sure it'll be fun. It's something to do, right?
Joy. Well, that was Oxenfree. This seems like the sort of thing where there's a bunch of different endings, but... Oh, no. Don't mute. But I'm kind of a one-and-done kind of guy for this, so... Yeah, I liked it, overall. I really enjoyed having a chance to, try to talk to the ghost. I don't know if it worked or not. I don't think it did. Oh well. But it's a nice game. I like it. I recommend it. I'm glad I got it. Yeah. It's good that after 2 series that kind of didn't turn out very well, that I got one of this. Even if I suspect I didn't really get the golden ending. You know, actually, I do have one complaint, and that's loading screens. You have to travel between areas so much, and there's always a loading screen in the way, and it's just... I wish they could have minimized those. That's really my only complaint. Alright, this has been Oxenfree. Be back soon with a new series, but until then, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Hold on a sec, continue timeline.
It used to be a military base. Well, it used to be a ranching thing, then it was turned into an army thing, then it became a bird thing and a museum or whatever. Henry Fonda stationed here, I think, for a bit. Unless he was Navy.
Who's Henry Fonda?
Around Christmas time, this little breakfast place used to sell these amazing polar bear sugar cookies. Man, those were good. And then one year they changed the formula or whatever and ruined it.
This is different. The glitchiness is there.
Alex? Hey, still with us?
You
haven't said anything for like 10 minutes.
Man, this is... Sorry, but this is so familiar. Like, I don't know, I feel like you've said all this before.
Well, yeah, I'm sure I've said it to you before, but it's new to Jonas, and he's downright enraptured, right?
Huh?
Right. So you all moved in?
Not really. I just got in this morning.
And how did her mom meet your dad exactly?
They met on vacation in Orlando.
Hey, there's an old ship's wheel up here. It's a replica from a Portuguese caravel, it says?
Yeah, I think the Portuguese discovered the island. I don't know. I mostly slept through the maritime portion of history class. Wait. Were you gonna tell us how your dad met Alex?
Who's driving this?
That's Sea Captain Karen. She's doing us a favor. You'll notice we're the only ones doing the voyage. How you doing up there, Karen?
Yeah, I did notice that.
It's a little hush-hush, but she's dropping us off and then doing a, miscount on the way back, so we can spend the night. And you guys just met tonight?
Yeah, I was, I'd been out of school, and the timing had just never worked out, so...
And what does that make you to her, then? A, second cousin?
Seriously? Didn't we talk about this already? He's my stepbrother. It's not.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that was even a thing. Well, at least you seem cool, right? Cool guy, cool hat. You get a cool new sibling living right in your house. Sharing your toothbrush. Wearing your clothes.
No, that's the weird part.
Check under your seat to make sure you don't leave behind any grandchildren. Hey, Alex, you brought the radio, right? The little portable one?
What radio?
That little, it almost looks like a toy. Oh, you're joking. Just bring it out, will you? There's the little guy. Our high school has a radio station, and Carly, she's a friend of ours. She's filling in because Reggie got mono from some track runner or something. It doesn't matter. What matters is that she's gonna say something like, basically, right now, about our thing. So, tune it to 88.3 so I can tell her we heard it. It's, to the left of the dial. 88.3.
Which I played because that song's been stuck in my head since I woke up this morning. But, actually, it's after 10 o'clock, which means my dear friend and his buddies are probably just touching down, and we're for the yearly bash on the beach, or whatever we call it now. But anyways, I promised him that I'd play a song from his band, so... Hello, anybody out there?
Okay.
That's awesome. I hope
Interesting.
Christina, with her talent show judge face, was listening.
Did you guys hear that last part?
What part?
Interesting.
Close. There's no radio reception on the island. I'm glad I got to hear it before it went totally kaput.
If we can't use it, why'd you bring it? Not just for the boat.
No. You'll see. I don't expect too much, but it'll be fun. I won't undercook it. You'll see.
Huh. Okay. Well, interesting. Maybe this isn't the end after all. I've been caught in a time loop still. So, I don't know. I'll poke around a bit, see what I can do. Maybe we'll have another episode, or several. We'll see. But until then, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!